Oh, and we are live. Happy Sunday. Hoo-ha, it is Sunday. That means tomorrow's Monday. Back to the grind again. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Ryan, Pioneer, Invitational. You can hear you probably can't hear in the background. The clock is running. And yeah, clock's running. We opened the shoot up. It was around 6:45. About that time. Richard, you're tuned in. Allowed the birds to just come in as they wanted. I didn't think that actually they were going to come in so good. I mean, pretty darn good. So the challenge is still on. Again, that's what we've got outside here this evening. Close to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 15 birds out. Okay. Everybody else has managed to make it in. Now, this morning around lunchtime, we popped the birds up, took them out of the dark, let them out, and there was about 10 pigeons that went up so high, and they were gone for almost 40 minutes. And then the other ones were just sort of playing around. But again, they've got to come through their terminals now, as you can see. Dave Booth, thanks for tuning in. Petey Pigeon's back on. Hey, my man. And one of those birds I was ripping today is that grizzle right there. Robert Simpson pigeon. Bird was gone, I'm not kidding you, with about 10 other birds for close to, I'd say 40 minutes to an hour. And again, you can see they're up on the roof. I don't know if you can see, even they're molting up on the roof. All the little down feathers are up there, popping along again. Now, come in tonight through these bobs. We can give the first bird a prize, but maybe we should give the last bird in today a prize. Maybe that's what we should do. Which one of these stubborn kids, hey Kelly, is going to figure it out? We've got the clock running again. We don't have the live clocking set up just because I'm waiting for my internet cable to come in. Clock right now is showing 86 pigeons. 86, and what do we got outside? What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 13 birds. 86 and 13 is 96. Yeah, around 100, 101 birds. I don't think the clock has missed too many. Again, it might. Frank, thanks for tuning in. Brad, thanks for tuning in. Now, for these terminals, what I did, Emily, thanks for tuning in. We just MacGyvered it up a little bit. And what I love about these, again, is you can fold them all the way up. So we just did this to make it easier for them. And again, you'll see we just use a little bungee. Ba-bang. That's what it looks like for them. Okay, that's how it looks. They got to go over 2 sets of pads. And those grids, that's the part that does the clocking pretty much. So there's 2 spots for them to run in. Again, each section, same. And the birds, they've had their feeder full. They came in, they do what they want. So tonight wasn't really I didn't expect these birds to come in like they did. Again, we didn't back the feed off them at all yesterday. We just lifted the bobs up just to give them a little bit of confidence coming through there. So you're looking at the red team here. And again, we're going to go through for a part of this challenge. See how many birds are staying in their section. Okay, also, they're on the Champion Black label from Versalaga, 19 degrees inside the loft. Again, at any time here, if too many birds go into a section, sometimes they do that. Just spin this open, and the birds can go back and forth however they want. Again, we will call these other guys in. I haven't called anybody in. We just it's around 6:30. And you'll see some of the birds will start to pull out and move around and go where they're going to want to go. Maybe they want a little more feed here, feed there, what have you. Again, more than likely they ain't going to go out. So that's fine. We just let them be themselves. Again, the green team, let's see how they're doing. Last week's winner's right there. Frank, there's one of your chocolates. And Emily, there's one of your chocolates. There's Hedgewig, there he is. Guys, we just open the doors up, let the kids run around, let them do what they want to do, have a little bit of fun. It's okay. It's okay. We just move everything around. Again, some guys will want some more feed. They can go into this section, that section. And again, there's Marianne's Wally. This one here ain't gonna make much more. See, the face is all bushy. Just doesn't have the drive. Benny, you're in the house. Ricky's home. We'll have to call you after the show. And you can see some are looking in, trying to look through that hole. Now, guys, there's no reason why these birds can't come through the hole. If 86 of them come through, they'll all come through the hole. And again, there's going to get to a point where the bobs will be there as well. There's one coming through the bobs, right there, through the hole. Here's another one. Now tomorrow we're going to do this again, so you're going to be able to see it, but this time we won't allow them to just come in as they want. I didn't think they were even going to come in. I thought they were going to be stubborn, but they showed me today. Sometimes the kids can be stubborn, eh, guys? You're seeing them come through there. Again, after they all come through, we're going to run, we will post the results up. And we are going to figure out today's prize will be a t-shirt, a Pioneer t-shirt, and a pigeon hat as well. Oh, there's one. There's one that was having some problems right there going into Richard's loft. And I'll just show you that. This bird was out on his own. He went into Richie's loft twice, and we had to pull him out. But we have a green marker band on his leg, so we know right here, this blue bar, there he is. Just allow him to come in, do what he wants. And again, whatever they want, salt outside. Give them pretty much anything that they want. We try and give them to them. Again, we got the probiotics in the water. But what we want to see here at the end of the night is how many go into their right sections. Take an outside look. Again, let them just come and do what they want. Some birds switch sections, some birds don't. Birds are all starting to kit up though good. Flying there for about 5 minutes today. The big group of them together, which was nice to see. And again, just taking our time. All the time in the world. We don't know who that first bird... Whoops, I just tripped over a bloody drinker. My apologies. Right now, the clock's showing 94. And again, we're not going to have our clock here. But you can see we're running the Unicon clock. Let's see. The first bird in was... The 4 digits were what? 2559. Then I think it was an Ian Sybil bird. But clock's working good, catching the numbers. Again, we're up to 94 apparently in the clock. How many kids we got outside? A few more kids out and about. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 94 plus 6 is 101. I think we're almost bang right on to the numbers. But again, you're just watching them. And again, these terminals are here so the birds do not miss when they come through. This grizzle is stubborn as hell. One of the most stubborn birds this year. You can see, look at this little guy looking. He's looking. He's going, how the hell do I get in? How do I get in? How do I get in? But inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by mile, they go. And eventually, guys, they're going to tear down the shed. We're going to make them just smoke through here. Again, we're not starving them. We're not torturing them in any ways. But if they do not want to come in, they will not. They will stay out tonight. And that means the elements are there for them. There's raccoons here. There's all kinds of stuff. If 94 pigeons can figure out how to get in this hole, they all can. Ask Ben. Look what Ben's doing with his little white. Again, they can look. They can get right on the corner here and see what a smarty ass that is right there. Again, geez, we got our little chihuahuas. They're hunting chickmunks in the trees. Doing good, doing good. Turn around in there. They go in, turn around, want to come out. And that's why we open up the bobs, just to give them a little more comfort for this. Who will be the last one in? What do you guys think? Should we give the first bird in something or the last bird? What do you guys think? Maybe it's more fun to do the last bird, the most stubborn warrior. The most stubborn warrior. This guy looks like he's hurting here a little bit from the yellow team. And again, our clocking pad, I think, is going to go right on here. Out here. Nice little awning. I got some extra steel. We got some extra paint. So we'll put that over there. And again, guys, the birds can still climb on the back of it. That's fine. I'm not overly worried. Checkered flags there. If you're wondering why did we do that, well, it was arts and crafts this week. We had an arts and crafts week. I'm surprised that grizzle's not in already. He's stubborn, boy. Both birds. What is the clock saying now? 95. Again, we pulled the water away about 5:30. And again here, shortly we're going to start feeding in the hallway. You can see the kids are up in the sections. The odd one will even try and go back out through the hole with the bobs being up. I can see that now. That's okay. But again, lots are doing good, enjoying themselves. The devil is slowly, I believe, leaving, which is a good thing. Again, all the feed they want to eat, no rush. Again, we can back them off at any time. Just so you can see them. There's a Chris Stacy pigeon right there. This thing flies like the wind. First and last bird prizes, well, maybe we should do that. Maybe, oh. Let's see. Look at that beautiful chocolate. Now I had a super fantail guy, classic fantails. He came by yesterday in the morning and he watches our shows and he always laughs. He always laughs at what we call chocolates because they don't call them chocolates. They call them indigos. So technically, guys, in the racing pigeon term, I think chocolate, we're wrong with that, but really, who's keeping score? I don't really care. You want to call it chocolate, you want to call it strawberry, vanilla, blueberry, whatever color you want to call it, you can do that. That's fine. And again, we see how many kids are out. A couple kids are still out. We got elk, we got a chocolate, aka indigo. It's having just a hell of a time with this. You have to come in. We got what? Look at the guys that are out. The red team's in the lead. We got 3 reds. This guy is hurting. Are you gonna live or what are you gonna do? Look at how beautiful this is. Look at the beautiful blue here. In she goes. It walked up, went. Can you go on in, please? You'll do much better if you go in. This is what we like. We like to be able to get up, right up close to them. We got three guys left, 4 guys left. 3 reds and, of course, this beautiful yellow grizzle. Look at it. Bob Simpson, there you go. Thorsten Dom pigeon. This thing flies like the wind. As they come in, slowly, slowly, slowly. Now, I'm going to have to count to see if the pod missed anything. 98 birds have clocked. 98 and 3 puts us up to, I think, 101. Dan Horner, you're in the house. Let's see if we can find your Shania for you. What section will be in their sections? Oh, everyone wanted to go down to the red night. The red room's packed. There's Shania there. Look at the kids fighting here. I think this is a... Who do we got here? Oh, kids moving around. Again, up and around, letting them be themselves. Oh, we got another winner that just came in. Oh, there goes Bubbles. There's Shania there on the floor. Again, guys, allowing the pigeons to just go in, come out, be themselves, enjoy where they are. Again, how do we open these? We just lift them up with a bungee. Very MacGyver-y, very easy going. Again, still lots of light coming in through the skylights. Temperature is nice in here, very cool, very fresh. No here at all. Everybody that comes into this loft says it. And there you go. There's that blue that's been going into Ricky's, but it didn't make its mistake today. That's why it's got that green marker on it. And again, letting them go back and around, pick their sections, whatever they want to do. Let's go out and see who we got. They'll go down to there. There's the grizzle. Who's the last one? Is there the last one? What is the clock reading now? 99 with 3 kids to go. Maybe one came out of the hole. Who knows? The grizzle's not dead last today. And remember, if you're not first, you're last. But sometimes it pays to be last. So we're going to do a hat. You know what? For the first, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a hat and a shirt. For the first bird in, they're going to get a hat. For the last bird in, you're going to get a shirt. Then, tonight, we'll go through, count the birds in each of the sections, and let's see what's going on. Again, challenge is just to have a bit of fun. Now, tomorrow, we won't open the chutes until it's time. Actually, I was, again, very blown away that they did do this. And again, let's see if they all make it in tonight. We got 2 here that are acting a little bit like they're a little stuck up. Again, guys, where are you watching? Pioneer, that is right. The Pioneer Invitational. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. We hope you're having fun. And again, I have to go through, I have to count to see if the clock missed any. Or maybe there's a chip that's not working. We are down to the final 2 contestants. Maybe they've already went into the hole. Maybe I don't know. But for the rest of the season, those are the 2 chutes they will come through only. There will be no other openings. That is it. And I'm quite pleased with how they've come in today, considering last week. We'll look in the Windcom, nothing yet. Yes, no, we don't have the internet hooked up to the clock. I will have that. Remember, guys, just stay calm. We will get that hooked up. Rogers, I have to get a special cable to go from the house to the loft because my computer with the Wi-Fi. Hey, smartass, you can find the feeder here, but you can't figure out how to go in? Wake up, please. That one's already been scanned, apparently. We're at 99, so this must be the winner. Who is this bird going to be? Is this the one? Or is it the 99th one? It's like the 99th running of the Kentucky Derby. Everybody's had all the feed they want. They can eat, do whatever they want. No big deal. You're watching them in the hallway, being themselves. Again, some of them are up here on the ledges. I think there's one more bird to go. Let's see who the final bird is. Unless he's already clocked. That means he could have came in and came out. Who really knows? You never know. 99. The last bird currently is 2653. Remember, the Unicon does not show the whole number. It only shows the last 4 digits. And this pigeon right here, if it manages to make it in, the last numbers on this pigeon, I believe, are 41. If you're on the red team and your numbers end in 41, this could be your bird. Mr. Stubborn. There she goes. There she goes. And they're all in. I guess that one already had scanned. And that's what we allowed them to go in and out if they wanted to. So the clock's reading 99. So the last bird into the day was 2653. We'll get this posted up. I got to go again. All the birds are in. All the birds are in. Ooh. Again, I can just take these off. That's all done. Set it and forget it. We're finished. Slide our window. Allow them to just enjoy fresh air here. If you're wondering what the backs of these look like, that's how it looks. Really simple. Okay? I know what you're going to say. Birds can sit on the back of them. Birds can sit on the top of them. Yeah, birds can have some fun. We're not cracking the whip yet, guys. They can sit on the baskets in here. They can really pretty much do whatever they want. We're okay. We got to do the count still and see how many come in. But you can see there's Mr. Portugal right there. There's good old Shania right there. Again, guys, we want the birds to be happy in the loft. Tomorrow, when we let them out, we will run the cameras in the morning. Well, in the morning at around lunchtime. So you can see the birds go up, kind of go up to the rooftop or go. Kevin Kearns, thanks for tuning in. The only one loft race in the world that's going to show you. And if you're wondering again, I'll say, the bird with that green band on its band leg. That was a sneak into Ricky's loft type of bird, pulling his own sneaky Pete. We've got our winner of the hat and shirts. Oh, we got a basket open there. Again, some of them, they were absolutely ripping. I mean, that grizzle right here, I'm pretty sure this was him. He was gone with about 6 to 10 other birds, close to literally 40 minutes, which I really enjoy starting to see that. Danny boy, there's your Shania. All the way, there's the lover boy right here. Hey, I'm late. Doing band allocations. Ooh, I know what that's all about. Hey, Dave, well, thanks for tuning in. Positive note, Dave. I know you're always on the show. Positive, and more positive. Birds managed all to make it in through the terminal. Now, we didn't have them. I didn't have it live from when I opened it up because I just didn't think they were going to. You know what? They made an ass of me, actually, to be honest. I didn't have it. I didn't have it running. And of course, today I don't have it running. They put on a pretty good little show coming in. Pretty good. They wanted to come in, but that's what it looks like from the outside. Tomorrow night, we will do this. Again, we're going to go through the birds tonight, count. Tomorrow, I'm even going to do a hand inventory. Normally, we do a hand inventory on Sunday. I'm going to hand inventory them tomorrow or something like that. I know this week we did a couple inventories. Let's see how many birds we have when we do the inventory here tomorrow. But they got to come through. Birds did fantastic. And that's the main thing, guys. There's so much time. We're going to have a lot of fun things that we are going to do. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. The birds surprised me tonight, which is always good. But I guess, you know, they're out. They're working, going up and down. I mean, if you can see, yeah, the terminals, they work good. And again, point out those birds have to come through there. So they've now proven that they can do that. Go into the sections, pick their sections. That's the main thing, okay? Because this way now we know they're not going to miss. The clock's reading 99. I'm going to go through and count them. And again, if I count more than 99, I guess we'll post that on the clocking. Also, if we count only 99 and there's 103 or whatever, we will then have to figure out which chips aren't working maybe. Maybe that's the problem. But again, you can see behind me up here on the roof. Oh, see all the down feathers. Birds are still molting. They come off the dark day right up to now about this time. And again, we're just allowing them to enjoy the loft. Pick their section, pick box. You know, get comfortable. We need these pigeons to be super comfortable. Lots of time to snap the whip or crack the whip, snap the whip, crack the whip, whatever you want to call the whip. So that's pretty much it. We're going to go through. We're going to see how many birds have lost. If you've lost birds on your team, the team that lost the least amount of birds this week is going to get the point. And again, the first bird clock's going to get a hat today. The last bird clock's going to get a shirt today. We're going to give 2 prizes away today. Stay with us after the count through. Maybe tonight at midnight, maybe I'll do the late show, midnight show, where we walk through the loft and we listen for any wheezing. Anything that. I don't think Wally's Marianne's going to go much further in this competition. So the trumpets will sound tomorrow. And again, just happens, guys. Again, we're coming out of this devil time. I can feel it now. Start to see them exercising better, eating good. They can hear the music in the loft. They go back and forth to the loft, back and forth to the loft, back and forth to the loft. Again, it's part of one loft racing. Everywhere seems to be birds are dropping off at faster and faster rates. How do you fix it? Maybe we go with older pigeons. I don't know. we're going to work on that for season 2. I'm Ryan Pioneer. Thanks for flying with me, guys. Have a great evening.